Okay, here's the idea. We have a simple saw wave here, and we have a filter, and we want to control the filter in a random way, but in a smooth random way. So, like this. And the first thing that we can do is, let's say, to use a LFO multi and take the random output. And this generates a simple random value based on this frequency. And we can smooth this using an envelope follower. And we can crank the frequency into the attack and into the release value, and we can convert it from frequency to hertz to milliseconds, like this, from hertz to milliseconds, and here we go. This is actually a nice smooth envelope, and if I give it some volume, you can hear that this is exactly sounding nice, but the curve doesn't seem to match the curve when I moved in a random way, because this is the way an envelope follower works. So this is nice, there's nothing wrong with it, this is just the way it works, but I want something that will look like this smooth. And the idea is to yeah, you will see what the idea is. It's easier to show. So here we have a saw wave, a saw ramp actually, and let's take the cosine of this ramp. And here you can see that we have a nice S-curve, and we want to use this S-curve for crossfading in between random values. And this is pretty easy to obtain from this ramp. We just need to multiply. If we multiply the saw wave by 0.5 or divide by 2, we will have that nice S-curve that we need. And we only need to transform it in between 0 and 1 values. But that's fairly easy. Let's go from -1 to 1 to 0 to 1, and that's all. And yeah, we need the random values. So let's create a LFO noise, which creates random values in between 0 and 1. And let's create a variable. And we want to write into the variable whenever the ramp goes back up. So if the input of this comparison is higher than the value that got in before that, so if the input is higher than the previous value, then we will output 1. In any other case, we won't output anything, so we output 0, and this goes into the trigger. And you can see that now we have a signal that creates random value whenever the phase, whenever this ramp resets. And that's exactly what we want. And we want to crossfade into these. So this should be at 1, I think. And we want to create another variable, and we want to store here the value that was in the other variable one sample ago, so the previous value and the same trigger. And this should go, I think, there. And this will drive the crossfader. And let's take a look if it's right. And it's right, and it's done. And this frequency sets the speed of the curve, and it's nice. Now we can put this whole thing into a designer, call it smooth curve, paste this, create an input for this, and an output like this. And basically this should be it. This way it looks better. And voila, it's done. And let's take a listen. I think this is a nice smooth curve, and I hope you found this interesting. Probably I will make a small UI for this designer and share it on our Discord. So if you want to use this and if you want to try the new design beta development build, you can join us on Discord, and if you get the verified user status, I can give it to you. Then you can download this and have some fun. So thanks for watching. I hope you had fun. Bye bye.